Alright boys and no boys, time to start fighting this war on three fronts. Now first of all we need to kick the Northern Empire off of our town at Senanon. Then we need to go and deal with whoever's taking on Drumare Castle. I think it is most likely going to be the Vlandians. And then we need to fight off whoever comes next, which there is bound to be somebody that pokes their head over the parapet. Now first things first, let's do a quick check, make sure that we've got... I left it on again. Sorry, I'm recording a video for something else and I keep having to put the cheat mode on so I can get things instead of having to play the game for a long period of time. So we've already got a pocket full of prisoners, that's fine. See if we've got any inventory we can donate over. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. The higher level our army, the better. It's got ourselves 6 heavy spearmen, a line breaker, 3 more spearmen, some more upgrades as well. That's good. We're going to need everything we can get here. We're outnumbered. We could wait for the garrison to whittle them down a little bit, but one, we want to keep the garrison pretty much intact, because then it'll be able to last out the next wave that comes for them. And 2, we need to be able to progress quickly. We need to bash this in, head down here, and then grim across the Drummer Castle. Whoever's here, it might not be a large force, but whoever it is probably going to go for Sargath or Rovolt next. Sargath's got like 800 defenders, I think. Yeah, 779. Revolt's got 758. So either way, it's going to be a hard job for them. We're spending a lot on garrisons at the minute, but it's essential. Ostican's probably a softer target for them. It's got less. I think Sienon's got the least, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. So this is probably going to be D-Day for a lot of things, but let's crack on. We've got a few skill points to spend, have we? Oh, I got one for throwing. We take last hit. I thought I already put that in. I must not have saved it. Bone Adventure's got medicine. Increase recovery. Jared's got a bow. Increase the amount of arrows you can have. All of our archers are foot archers, so we don't really need the Horsemaster. And also, I use noble bows more often than not, so you don't need that either. And we'll also give him Ignore Pain to increase his armor. And then Rome will give him the extra ammunition as well. He's got a focus point to spend. Pop that in Charm. As an archer, he's already maxed out with focus points and everything else, so he can start working on being a clan leader. Okay, so power level, it's saying we're pretty much even Stevens. This could be an interesting fight. Ooh, woodlands. If they're bringing a lot of cataphracts, this might be in our favour. We're going to have to split these archers. That's too many to have in one group. We've still got the shock infantry split out. Do we want the shock infantry split out? We kind of do, yeah. Alright, I've got an idea. This might get a bit messy. And I need someone to go over there and lead those archers. Rome, you can go over, take a few friends with you. Let's put group 2 up here, 2 deep. And then we'll put group 6 in the woods here. Infantry in the middle. We'll actually put them in a long, wide shield wall. And then we'll put those guys there. The cavalry we'll put back here. We'll dismount them and immediately charge them into the main line. Now, the reason I haven't done a square here is because initially we're probably going to face a lot of arrows. So it's probably best that we take those arrows as they come. There's our shock infantry. If anything, we want those guys offset so they can get around the shield wall. Because what will happen is as the enemy comes in, they'll collide with the shield wall, which is what we want them to do. Or if we decide to go into square formation, it's most likely that we'll move forward and go into a square formation. We'll stay in shield wall just to absorb arrows to begin with. And then once the arrows are done, they'll charge in. We'll go into a shield square, let them surround us, and then send the guys in like we did last time, but probably organise them a bit. I might actually take over control of Annika during that time and charge them in myself. And then the archers are just there, obviously, to cause maximum carnage and maximum damage. And at 2 deep, everybody should really be able to fire. So we're all good there.
Infantry, hold arrow! Dismount! Archers! Dismount! Archers! Dismount!
Given all the groups that we might merge the cavalry in once they're dismounted, the order to dismount, so otherwise they'll jump back on the horses. So with the cavalry, if I order them to dismount from the cavalry unit, and then I order them to join the infantry unit, because the infantry unit doesn't have the dismount command, they will rejoin the cavalry unit. The horses, sorry. So we need to be careful of that. Alright, have a quick eyeball across here. Do we have any more? We do still have some guys that shouldn't be in there. So what we'll do is we'll increase the size of group 5. We've got a couple of shieldmen in there now. Quite a few shieldmen, actually. Let's take it down to 133. I can still see a shield. 130. Still shoots shields. 27. See all the shields at the back there, look. There is an easy way of doing this. You can put them forward here. Put them in shield wall. And then you should be able to pretty easily spot the shields. There we go, look. I can see them. Go for 101. Nope, I can still see probably 5 shields. Go for 92. Still see a couple of shields. 86. Still a couple of shields in there. 78. Still a couple of shields. Still a couple of shields. I'm not seeing any shields now. So 69 is the magic number. That's fine. So we've got 69 guys here. Ready to charge in and back up the infantry. Infantry in their own little line. We don't want them too thin. Yeah, I think we're good there.
Dismount! Cavalry! Soldier! Horse archers! Dismount! Mounted archers!
They're closing with us, just not on the side that I would have expected them to. Let's move them here.
Forward! Soldiers! Move!
Put them on the flank. I would hazard that they're trying to... Deeper, boys, deeper. Pivot the whole army. Pretty much. That's boundary, so we can't go any further than that. Go deep on that side. Our archers have got a little bit of an advantage on height. Right, here we go. Here we go.
Infantry! Dismount!
Sorry.
Footmen! Hold fire! Everyone! Infantry! On my flank! Infantry! Charge!
Oh! My bad, Annika. Is that one of ours? Can't tell. Fian holding his own. It's no real surprise to anybody.
Everyone, kill them all!
Just keep our eyes open for these horses that are still being a pain in the butt. That wasn't a bad little melee. We've still got some line breakers on their feet as well, which is good.
Move! Square! Move! Archers!
Let's group everybody up. We're in that annoying stage of the fight where there's only a few high-tier cavalry left. Last man. Oh, that's one of the lords. That's why they're still fighting. Nope. We got one left.
Soldier! Hold fire! Soldier! Fire at will!
It's a single Khan's guard. That's fine. We'll just go and hide in this huge massive shields and wait for him to run out of ammunition. Oh, he's out of ammunition. Now he's running off. Coming back. Where were those guys hiding? Have fun, boys. Alright, did we lose anyone? No. Theoviosis died on the battlefield, whoever the hell that is. Line breakers, we only lost 2. And 11 were unconscious, out of 11. It's a dangerous job, but someone's got to do it.
Good to see you here.
We've rescued Doughboy. Troops. What are we like for troops? Not too bad, actually. Got any Sturgians in here? I love that guy. I love those guys. of those guys. Apparently we've got too many prisoners now. That's fine. We've got another stack of bodkins, so let's check the archers, see if any of them will make use of them. Already settled with bodkins. Pearson and bodkin. Pearson and lowland. Okay, you could do with some bodkin arrows. What's that? Damage 2. Damage 2. Okay. It's not really an upgrade that. That's fine. Seen and defended. Let's go and head to the castle, see what we can find there. We should have probably stopped off at the town to sell the prisoners, but I forgot.
If you please.
Do we get any more arrows? Nope. Should really do those troop upgrades. Every battle, the army gets stronger. A little bit smaller, as we lose men, but it does get stronger. Oh, you done messed up. They probably had a lot more men than that to start with. Maybe not, actually. There's only 12 wounded defenders, so it looks like they've only just started the attack.
Under my command!
They should have been swifter.
Soldiers! Move! Make a shield wall! Troops!
It just... I think we do concertined layers of archers here.
Forward! Troops! Move! Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Move! Cavalry! Dismount! Mounted arch! Dismount! Infantry! Dismount! Soldiers! Dismount! Horsemen! Mounted archers! Forward!
To be fair, they could be layered behind the infantry like that. Because we're on such an extreme hill, we might be able to get away with a more spread archer setup. The shock infantry have actually made short work of that cavalry.
Infantry! Infantry! Charge!
So bringing that shock infantry in from behind. They're still chasing the archers. There we go. We've dealt with the archers.
Infantry! Forward!
Job's an adequate one. Nobody's dead. Sweet. We get some upgrades. Any more arrows? Not really, no. Come out as if you want, boys. It's not going to end well for you. $22,000, $29,000, $39,000.
Who are you? Answer quickly before I give the order to attack.
Give the odds to attack. That's kind of why we're here. Threaten me with a good time. We're the aggressors here, so they may well just retreat into the distance and choose not to fight us, which would suck. Where's our deployment line? Where is our deployment line? Oh, it's there. It's grey, so I can't see it. That's always helpful. I think we do this. I think we do that. I'll double check the positioning to make sure we are as uphill as I think. Yeah, we are. Right, that's fine. Too deep's not normally where I would go with that, but because I know they're all shield troops, because we've already done the split down, I'm a bit more confident with it. No.
Horsemen, dismount! Cavalry! Mounted archers, dismount! Horse archers!
Oh, they might be coming our way. That's nice.
Soldier, move! Forward!
Shuffle these boys right forward, because this is steep enough that they can see over our heads. Holy blade's gone down. Bless you, pal. First 5 minutes of a fight.
Arrow! Kill them all!
Turn, boys, come on.
Footmen! Attack!
They're going to turn to fight these guys. I think they've just pinned themselves against the mountain.
Footmen! Hold fire!
Let's get stuck in, boys. Would you look at that? Our horse archers are almost completely spent. So like the infantry nuts. Yeah, so we're still getting pelted, but move these in a bit closer. Send the archers in close combat. Get 'em, boys. Oh, 9 deaths. None of them were from companions. Most of the companions stayed on their feet. That's good. Annika went down. Micah, Michael, Morningstar, Rhoda, and Vespillo all went down as well. But stayed alive. And they again lost one of their leaders. We're proving to be made out of hardier stock, boys. Let's get rid of the outriders. That'll do. Anything in here we want? There is actually. Couple of bits, couple of bits. There's been a couple of people in the comments asking why I'm not using the Druznik champions. Simply for the same reason that I set this as a foot trooper only challenge. If I put those in, you get yourself a skirmishing cavalry unit that is incredibly strong. And it makes it a bit easy. I mean, you guys let me know in the comments if you want me to start including some of the Sturgian specific cavalry. They are very, very good. But that's kind of why I haven't included them, because I think it'd be too easy. But you guys let me know what you think. Dalidos is on our team. What's Carban South defended by? 276 dudes. Maybe we should go and have a chat. Little chinwag. Now it's defended by 181 dudes, even less. Hashtag Newtown. We can probably rush this. Yeah, they've got one catapult. We'll take more losses than we normally would, but we can definitely rush it. Oh, that's a tough one, this one. The 250 one-handed skill. Because on the one hand, you've got Chink in the armor, which gives you plus 10% armor penetration with melee attacks, which is very strong, especially when you pair it up with Duelist. So you get plus 20% damage while wielding a one-handed weapon without a shield. So you can basically go one-handed weapon and bow instead of two-handed weapon and bow. You'll swing faster because it's a one-handed weapon. You can still get shield breaker because you can use an axe like the axe that I'm using right now. Or you can use a sword with shield breaker on it. Some of the later one-handed swords have shield breaker on them as well. But you get plus 20% damage, which basically makes it the same damage as a two-handed weapon but in one-handed format. And then you get the extra armor pen on top. And you just stack in all these bonuses in your favor. However, on the flip side, you've got 50% damage against shields of one-handed weapons, which is really good. And 15% plus 15 party limit. Now, plus 15 party limit is very attractive. So I think we'll go with that. Being able to roll with a bigger party means there's more people that benefit from my medicine skill, which means there's more people that are going to survive to the next round, which is good. Little bro, you can have merry men, and we'll keep working on his bow skill. Little sister can have broken arrow, so reduce the amount of damage she takes from incoming ranged attacks, and we'll keep stacking her leadership skills up until she's ready. Only blade, even though he went down right at the start of the last battle. We'll pop him one in medicine as well. His medicine skill's coming along nicely. Walter gets himself ignore pain, which just increases your I think it gives you a percentage increase, but then if you're leading people, it gives them 10% armor while on foot, so he's going to get a 10% armor buff anyway, and then you get plus 5 armor to all equipped armor piercers of foot troops in your formation. So anybody that he's in a group leading, if they've got an armor that's worth 20 points, it's now worth 25. So probably benefits the troops more than it does you, to be honest with you. But a 10% armor increase is still pretty good. This pillow can have shield breaker, and we'll throw another point in two-handed for you, pal. Let's keep you getting stronger. We've not got any upgrades to do. We do have some stuff we can give away. We don't need to give it all away, that's fine. So our army's almost maxed out. There we go. Yeah, there's only a few stragglers now that aren't max level. Yeah, we've got one spearman and one soldier. Everybody else is max level. 5 of our archers are wounded. Well, it's a risk, but we're taking it. We've just wiped out, what? Over 1,000 Empire troops. So I don't think they'll have anything nearby that they can throw at us straight away, which is why I came for this settlement in the first place. But it doesn't mean that they're not forming up, and the Vlandians haven't launched an attack yet. So unless they're being distracted by the Aserai, we may well have some trouble abound. Where's that catapult? There. Where's the ladders on this side? Literally behind the catapult. That's absolutely diabolical.
Move! Forward! Infantry! Move!
So that catapult cannot shoot down here. So as soon as I move my archers here and the infantry up here, the catapult's useless. So I'll just take that down for a start. I'll just run with 2 units. It's going to be easy to manage.
Infantry! Forward! Bowmen! Move!
I'm just 91 bowmen. We got more bowmen than I have defenders.
Infantry! Forward! Move! Archers! Archers! Forward! Move!
They might get hit from there, to be fair. Suppose we'll see.
Infantry!
Sometimes we can get the blue cog in this view. No? Oh, we got it. Oh, oh. We had it there somewhere. Where has it gone? There it is. Damn it. Aha! They go for the ladders.
Footmen! Hold fire!
Oh, that was nowhere near.
Soldier! Charge!
Get the ladder up. Come on. Haha, nice try. Got him as well. Why is it when the enemy ally is attacking a castle, they have a constant stream of troops going up the ladders, but when I'm attacking a castle, there seems to be constant breaks? Get me up there, boys. Let me see what damage I can do. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look, there's a gap now. Nobody's going up that ladder. Clear the walls. Oh, missed. That was on me. That was 100% on me. I got conned there. that one of ours or theirs? There's a fiend up there, I just can't tell whose team he's on. Theirs. I'm not dying in a duel on top of the battlements. The bloody fiend. Not too bad. Lost 3 spearmen, which is a loss. Any Sturgians by any chance? Nope, okay. I keep gaining and losing my generous trait. I'm not going to lose any sleep about it, I'm going to be honest. Tavern district, choose the prisoners to be ransomed. You lot for a start. These are all the Sturgian boys I want to keep, and then I've got a bunch of lords, that's fine. We are running a little bit shy on bodies, so we'll grab some real quick. Who seizes my castle? What numpty's done that? Carbine Seth. Recruitment. Recruit prisoners. Recruit from follow template. Automatic creation of a recruiter. Drop that down just a little bit. Allowed to buy horses. Training. Follows template. Add troops. Ranged. Continue. Battalion. Just because it's a battalion settlement. Not seasoned wolf. They're hard to get hold of. Again, for settlements at the moment, I'd go 150 of each. Okay. Sweet. Set. Let's make sure it has got a garrison to begin with. It does. Small one, but it does have one. Let's go and help this castle. Again. 391. You must be having a laugh. But that is actually where we will end today's episode. So we have given the Empire a good kicking already. You got to remember, I've only got an army of 3 of us. There's only myself, Only Blade, and Bonaventure. There are plenty of other parties running around. We definitely need to be handing off some of these settlements to our clan members to get them into leadership positions to their lords, and they can start having their own clans. And that is definitely what I want to do. However, we do need to, like, I don't know, not be at war with the 3 most strongest factions on the map. Because as you can see, 80% of the map is currently at war with us. And the Khazate are almost dead as well. The Sturgians are taking over them. So we said saving Sturgia was the name of this campaign. And we seem to have done that because they still hold the majority of their starting settlements. And they've also pushed out into Khazate lands. So I think an alliance with Sturgia would be good. I think we always wanted to push Vlandia out. So Empire's halfway to wanting to quit. Keep beating on those a little bit. Keep beating on Vlandia. The Azerai don't seem to be bothering us, and we don't seem to be bothering them much. We took seeing them from them. But I've not seen many of their armies floating about, so I think we should probably focus on taking... Like, let's suppress the Empire. Get them out of the way. Once you've suppressed the Empire to the point that they submit, then we'll move on to pushing the Vlandians. We'll just defend from the Vlandians up until that point. And we'll look at taking Oxhall and Valenby. And maybe even prevent this war, if we can. But that's where we'll leave it tonight, boys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one.